Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. Aries here with a video for 10/8/2014. First of all, I want to say, Aaron and I were talking about phones. I was going to look into getting a cordless phone for the home. So then Aaron has a phone so he can do his application. He keeps talking about wanting to move, and he grumples and gripes and complains. And finally, he went and tried the free phone service. And then he said something about trying to get his electricity covered for the year. He's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm gonna apply and get 3-4 months off." And I'm like, okay, so on that. Anyways, I finally got my full copy of this for the PC. I got it installed. I gotta tell you, the guy came by to do the repair on my hood vent in my kitchen. He's replacing the pipes and he's putting in a new hood vent. My old one's 40 years old. And he's like, "Oh, we're just shut the power off." Well, he's coming tomorrow. Well, today when I put the disc in, right, filled out all the information, I'm like, all right, it's going to be uploaded. It's going to be uploaded from disc to the PC. No time. Wrong. What you do is you buy the game, you put the disc in, it downloads the installer, you follow the installer, and then it downloads the damn game to your computer. That's it. So I got to email the support to find out if the code's used once or if I can use it again on a different system. But anyways, then I put this in, thinking, oh yeah, updates. Well, the game's already on it. It just unlocked it. It was like, kink, kink, game's unlocked. So then Aaron and I were talking about StarCraft. Well, they threw in some free things so we can try StarCraft out for free, StarCraft 2, and if we like it, we can buy it. Same goes with World of Warcraft and another game. So my computer is downloading right now the game. Their servers are still bogged down at this time of night. So today we went, and instead of playing Diablo after dinner, we had cigar before dinner, cigar after dinner. And, I got my project being worked on. Aaron went to his place. The guy's got 2 or 3 hood vents to do tomorrow, and then he's done. So he's like, I'll be here between 10 and 11. So me and Aaron is going to be getting up early so we can run over to the laundromat to do our laundry. So once that's done, all is well. So, and then the rest of the day, we're going to test out Diablo 3, StarCraft, World of Warcraft. I don't even know when that will install. Probably tomorrow evening or over the weekend. One day when we just want to sit down and watch some movies. We got like 12 movies that's new that needs to be watched. This one's my birthday movie. Got to sit down and watch it. Aaron was trying to do some work tonight while at the park. He had his laptop and was connected to the net, but I'm sorry, the internet was slow and he couldn't do anything because of the range. So he's like, just do it at home. So, but yes, a few days ago I vented about Aaron, how he was Mr. Negative. Well, he gets that way because of different things. I know it's his mood disorder. But yeah, I got a little cranky. I got to get to the post office. I got to buy some stamps. But first, I got to do laundry. Once laundry's done, I'll be fine. I was tempted to wash some socks and underwear in the tub, but I found some socks and underwear, bless God. So I got some emergency underwear and some emergency socks, brand new in the package. I just opened up a drawer and I was like, oh, pay dirt! Changed my socks because, I've been running around lately wearing shoes a lot, and then when I get home, I put on my sweats for loafing around at home, and then I throw my pants on, so my pants get a little longer life, but I gotta wash those next week when Aaron does his laundry. He's got to do laundry. He's like 6 weeks late, and he's just like, I need to do laundry and I need a shower. Well, I have to have a shower too. I took a sponge bath in the sink today because I just couldn't shower. Thing is I didn't have any clean shirts, pretty much, and I do have shirts, but I don't. I have white t-shirts. I have this. Today I'm wearing this one, so I'm running low on shirts, so I'm just like, we got to get it done. Well, today we went to the store after we found out that construction guy left, and I went in, and I'm like, I hope we have to get quarters. So we get our things done. I bought a pork picnic roast. Aaron made it up in the oven. I said next time I'll slow cook it crock pot. But anyways, I said I wanted to get some smoked shanks so I can make shanks and beans soon, or hocks and beans. And when we're up there, Aaron's just like basically wailing on the lady, basically. Not literally physically, but verbally, not actually assaulting her verbally, but he's just like, we got kicked out of one store because of my service dog, because they didn't want to recognize him as a service dog. We got kicked out of all these places. I have to go into Freda, to Safeway or Walmart to get quarters. She's like, go to the bank. The banks make you have an account. Otherwise, they won't give you quarters. She's like, I understand. He's like, we need to get laundry done. We're due, and we've been waiting for 3 weeks. Well, the lady finally, as I said, do I take the change out and then take the cash over to the bank? Aaron's like, we're going to have to do something. Well, the lady looks at me and she hands me a quarter roll. And she says, I'm not supposed to do this because we're short on quarters and the new policy says we can't give change out. I said, well, I'll take a 10. She's like, I can't give a 10 either. That's the thing. $10 we can't give out in cash. We can only give ones or fives. And if you want a 20, we can give you 20s. And if you ask for 50, we'd have to give you 2 20s and 2 5s or 10 ones. But we cannot give you quarters or $10 bills. And it's like, what a bunch of BS. Well, finally I said, well, I'm just going to go and do laundry soon. But she just handed it to me and she says, go do laundry. But just remember, we can't do this for you next month. Oh, okay. So then Aaron's like sitting there, I guilt tripped her, I feel guilty for it. Well, guess what? She did it because, I don't know why, but we got it, so it's all set up, it's all done, and all set up, and the quarters are in our hands, so we're doing laundry tomorrow. And then after we do laundry, we're going to be going to lunch. Oh, and by the way, my bill is $25. I got me a little chicken. They raised the price again. Those little whole chickens are like $8 now. And then Aaron was like, oh, anyways, you guys got a miscalculation of price. We got charged for bacon. A bacon price for these sausages that were supposed to be $5. Well, she's one of 3 managers. Actually, 2 now. One manager quit, apparently, and works at a florist. So she's like, well, you guys got a deal both days because it's over $11 for those sausages. I was like, for crying out loud, I ain't buying them again. I'll go buy 3 packages of my brats. That's 3 to 6 meals. Aaron's like, yeah. She's like, well, anyways. And then she's like, you sure you want this? This is like fat and bone. And I'm like, it's my dinner tonight. I'm going to have mashed potatoes and gravy. Well, she asked me about the ramen noodles. Well, Aaron's going to be making ramen tomorrow using the open packages that are dry into it to add more noodles. So that means my stomach will be bigger. And then I won't be eating dinner till like 7 because lunch is at noon. The ramen noodle will be done. And then, we'll be getting into our game. And then dinner time tomorrow is these new hot links we're trying. Hot links are fiery sausages for some of you watching this. So yeah, and we're having that 2 nights with mashed potatoes and gravy. And the gravy, we use the ramen packets because it's a spicy ramen package. It's like picante beef, and we use the picante seasoning for gravy. So we're having picante gravy with our meats and mashed potatoes. But the hot links, you don't use gravy over it. So anyways, so tonight I told Aaron I have to get to the store soon in town because they're the only ones that have whiskey. I could buy some cheap stuff like Black Velvet, which is utterly crap. I mean, my uncle drinks that stuff. I can't even stand it. They had like Black Velvet. They had no McNaughtons. They didn't have Campbell's. They had all this stuff that I won't drink. And they used to have the half-gallon jugs of Jack's. And I was like, where's the Jack's? We don't sell it anymore. Oh, okay. No, thank you. I'm not paying $40 for a fifth of this stuff. Which, I'm from Woodinville, Washington, by the way. And we have a micro distillery. That's why it's called Woodinville Bourbon. And I gotta tell you, because of the price, I refuse to pay the price. So, because the state taxes, it's like 21% booze tax, 20 to 21% sales on it. Then they have a pint, fifth, and liter tax, and a half-gallon tax. They stack it all up. So when you're paying for a $22 half-gallon jug, you're paying $32 to $35 plus for that bottle. And then people are like, well, if you want to drink, you got to pay it. Well, since the 2nd of October, I've gone through almost a half-gallon of whiskey in the evenings. And, you know, Aaron, one morning, he's like, I can smell the booze on you, Rita, but how the hell can you just hop out of bed with 3 hours of sleep, take a shower, and hope like hell you don't puke your coffee? Well, you know how it is. The espresso machine's dead. The steamer's working, so I got to contact the company. I also got to email some business associates before bed. The reason I'm taking my time is my computer is in the living room's on, my desktop connected to the TV, which is downloading StarCraft 2. So I'm going to switch the HDMI running the computer and run the movie that I want to watch, The Messenger, with Mila Jovovich. She's a knight, female knight. She also is Joan d'Arc, and therefore she's a good actress, and you know, so I think she was married to Oliver Stone or something. Anyways, I can't remember. The director of The Fifth Element, maybe that's who it was. The guy that did one of the directors, I think it is. It's like directors. Log Besson, Bruce Willis, Mila Jovovich. I don't know. Produced by Patrick Leduc. Yeah, I think Leduc is the husband of our former husband or something. But anyways, Mila's pretty cool. But anyways, not enough about that. Me and Aaron, we're trying to fix things, you know, because, you know, he's being moody, I'm being moody, he's been swearing. I'm trying to fix things with certain things. Christmas is coming up, birthday's coming up for Aaron, and I still got to go to Finger Hut and order him something for Christmas and his birthday. Angela's covered, and Aaron's like, oh, I hope she likes it. Well, I hope so too. Right now, nothing's new. I mean, I was going to write a letter today about a few things to Angela, but I'm not in the mood. Just give me my damn whiskey, you know, and I'll be fine. So, anyways, my projects I'm going to try to work on as soon as Aaron and I get back onto a better thing. I hammered out a lot of them. I hammered out several of them today, and then I hammered out some questions. I got to look up some computer RPG games to find out if I'm going to be buying just a game for like $50, for example, in time, and turning around and I'm getting the installer program and I have to download the damn game online because I'm getting very tired of it. And I told Aaron, under the game rules, in my opinion, I don't think a desktop computer should be used for games anymore, because if you're buying a game, i.e. this one, and you put it in, you better have the whole damn game on the disc. I mean, I have computer games up here. I have computer games in the boxes in my hall closet, about 500 of them. Guess what? The game's still in there. I can install them onto my computer and hammer them out and enjoy them. I mean, I played first-person shooters for a long time, but I can't stand it anymore. I like role-playing games. So, technically, I just want to find out. And Aaron's like, oh, what's your new project? My new project is I'm checking reviews on games. Aaron looked at me tonight and goes, there's only 1 or 2 Wii games that's even worth the time and money. Otherwise, I wouldn't even bother with it. And I just sat there and I said, thank you for telling me, because I do not want to waste money. And he's like, I got a mini project I'm working too, besides finishing up putting the stuff into these little mini books, which I paid him for. This is a shopping list. This is the size of book. Anyways, he basically he's looking at reviews too, so he can add it to the spreadsheets for his side, and he'll email me the final work. It's under Aaron's work, leaving me to be free to, you know, do a few things. He also was talking about certain items I should pick up for him, but they're going to be very expensive, including replacing the games that my sister's daughter stole, and my sister, because frankly he's pissed. He lost about $1,000 in video games and movies, and he's just furious. She's not welcome here, and she's not welcome at his place. So, anyways, enough about this. This movie's long enough. Please, everyone, add and subscribe. Please post, comment, feedback, leave suggestions. Thank you, and may God bless the world.